guys, thanks for clicking on this video. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to a day in my life as a stay-at-home mom of 2. We are currently in a season of life where there is no set routine for my days, so every day looks very, very different, but I hope you enjoyed this little morning routine. We started quite early because my daughter still hasn't totally figured out what sleeping through the night looks like, and that's totally fine because she's 4 months old and I don't really expect that from her, but we're also going through a 4-month sleep regression, so we're a little bit in the trenches when it comes to sleep, but hopefully things will be getting a little bit better. I would love to get into a more consistent routine in the morning with the kids, but for now, every morning looks a little bit different and we just try and go with the flow. Can someone please make these egg prices cheaper? Even though this particular morning started off earlier than I would have hoped for, it still was really nice to have that morning time with Nick. He works really long and late hours, so I rarely get to see him. The kids rarely get to see him, so even though I was up very early, it still was nice to have a little bit of extra time with him before he headed off to work. One of the most challenging things about not having a routine is probably the fact that I never know when I'm going to have a chance to read my Bible. As a mom, and especially the transition from 1 to 2 kids, it is so hard for me to know when I'm going to have a chance to open my Bible. I've found myself being discouraged about that, but it's not necessarily the amount of time, but it's just consistently doing it. We might not always have the time to sit down for an hour, but do we have 5 minutes here and there? Can you come get some medicine?
Okay.
You want another one?
Yeah.
There we go. And I'd like to just talk to the singles for a second. You have such an immense opportunity to grow your relationship with the Lord while you still have flexibility in your schedule and in your time. I know for me, before I had kids, I was able to dedicate so much more time of diving deep into the Word. And I learned so much. And I feel like even looking back, I could have dedicated more time. I could have learned even more. So don't squander those opportunities when you have them, because 1, they will prepare you for the next stage of life when you do enter into being married, having kids. If you truly take this time while you're single and dive deep and build that relationship with the Lord while you have the time to truly dedicate to doing it, it is going to make such a big difference in your future. Okay, I just got done with my makeup and I was actually able to do my hair today. That does not happen often. I can't even remember the last time I was able to curl it, but I'm hoping to film a video today, so fingers crossed I'm able to do that. But I've been loving these Tower 28 juice bombs. I got these in my FabFitFun. They're literally perfect for winter because they are super moisturizing, which my lips have been like the Sahara Desert, so this is really, really nice. And I like to mix the colors actually. Do you like them too? Now that I have a girl, I can do girly things with her eventually, right? Obviously, so much fun. I have the shade Shake and the shade Mix, which is funny because I do mix them. This one's just like a little too pink for my liking on its own. They just add like a little hint of color, but so moisturizing. Literally perfect for winter. So just wanted to mention that because I've really been enjoying those. We had a very early start to the morning, which was unintentional, although I would love to get to a point where we're on a routine again, because it has been 4+ months of no routine, and y'all, I'm going a little bit crazy about that. This morning I got up very early because I was just already up with her. Wasn't getting good sleep anyways, so I just decided to get up. It was around like 5. And then I was thinking, well, I'm up early. I'll get in my Bible early. Well, you can always have good intentions, but it doesn't always come to fruition. She was super, super needy. Even though I took her out here, I had fed her and I was cuddling with her, she just was not content or happy, so I wasn't able to actually read my Bible. And then once I finally got her to a point of being kind of content, Elliot got up. That's just reality life with 2 kids and no routine. can make you go just crazy. Hi, Bubby. You're so big now, it's crazy.
Yeah, Mama.
I love you too. I love you too. Love you, Elliot. Your sleeve was still rolled up from when we washed your hands.
There.
Oh, you're gonna wear a hat for nap time?
Yeah.
You're gonna sleep in blue rain. That's perfect. Okay? And please help Elliot to have a good nap. Jesus name, amen. Elliot's down for his nap. He's actually been doing really good. We haven't had the crib for quite a while. He does very well just falling asleep on his own. Took a little bit of adjusting, but overall not that bad. I really did want to film a different type of video. This is kind of my only window is when he's napping. Hopefully Ivy cooperates and she's not super fussy or needy and I can actually film this video. So let's try and do that. It's just fun getting back into YouTube, but it is very challenging to figure out where I'm fitting that in. Like I mentioned, there's no routine around here. All right, I just finished filming my video, which was great. Little girlie was a little bit fussy, but really honestly pretty good. But she does need a diaper change because mid-video, of course, works some stuff out of her system. Now I need to change a dirty diaper. Okay, well, turn of events. That diaper situation quickly turned into needing a full bath. No one warns you about how normal these kind of situations become. Before you have kids, you're just like, oh, I can never deal with that. You just get used to it. Yeah. Hello? You're so cute. Do you like having a bath? All right, I came over here because I figured I would just show you what I do to get stains out since there's now a ton of stains. And then I also spilled coffee on myself. So another stain that I need to get out. That is so the season of life right now. She seems to be rooting all of a sudden. So I'm gonna have to feed her and then I'll be right back. With Elliot, I was really bad at stain treatment. I just didn't really know what I was doing. But one of the most important things in treating like ginormous blowout stains, it's all over this dress, is getting it wet and like getting most of it out. So I do hot water and I just like scrub the stains and make sure that at least it's as much cleaned as you can without soap yet. And I say that this is the most important step because even if you're not able to get around to treating the stain right away, keeping the garment wet till you can come back and actually treat the stain later is super important because once the stain dries, it gets really hard to come out. I have some time, I think, right now to get it out. This is what I like to use. It is just a little stain remover stick. I actually am almost out of my other one. So I have this tiny little nub of one and this is a brand new one. I'll leave this linked because I really, really like it. It's an all natural stain remover and it works really, really well. Okay, so that's what it looks like now, which I would say it got the stain out, I think almost entirely, if not entirely. Sometimes it's like almost out and it might have like a little tinge. If that's the case, I'll go in a second time and rub it out. I also sometimes use an old toothbrush to like really dig it in. Once I've gotten all the stains out, I throw this in just like the regular wash and then wash it with everything else. But I have saved so many more clothes. This has a lot more stains, so I'm gonna go through and get the rest of the stains out. That's kind of my tried and true method. It works really, really well. I'll leave this linked because it is a great all-natural, non-toxic stain remover that works incredibly well for moms with messy lives like myself. Products that work for these kind of situations, I'm always appreciative of. I'm gonna need to treat my little coffee stain as well, but I'm gonna get these stains out while I can, and then probably run a load of laundry as well. Hi, I'm doing some laundry. You want to help? Hey, rainbow ball in the closet.
A rainbow tree.
So while I was away from YouTube, Elliot had his second birthday, and I know you hear so many things about the terrible twos. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of challenging moments, and the amount of discipline I have to do on a daily basis is mind-blowing sometimes. But I feel like there are so many more positive moments that could get overlooked because of the hard disciplinary moments. Elliot, for example, is so much better at communicating with me. We're having imagination play now, which is just so cute and so fun. He is the best big brother to Ivy and has just been so incredibly sweet to her. We missed you. We missed you, Elliot. Where did you go? Were you? I just feel like this age gets looked down on so much, but there is so much beauty in how fast their little world is expanding at this age. I just absolutely love hearing him talk, hearing him explore, hearing him learn.
Go down here.
What does the baby need?
Mama milk.
Needs mama milk?
Yeah.
Yes, there's many hard moments at this age, but I feel like this age has been one of my favorites so far. I just love watching my son grow and learn. It's been such a blessing to me in the midst of a very chaotic season of life. I'm happy to have these sweet little moments with him. Oh my!
Mama.
It's like it's Christmas again.
Pretty.
This is from Pa.
No.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to Pa. I think one of the most challenging things for me right now is our nighttime routine, mainly because I always am doing it solo and I'm already completely exhausted from a solo day of parenting. I still have to make dinner and I still have to serve Elliot and get him washed up, cleaned up, brush his teeth, get him in his PJs. We clean up the house together and read books and put him to bed, and all while navigating Ivy's roller coaster of emotions because she's exhausted too and she wants mom time, but obviously I can't be two places at once.
Hi,
Elliot. Night times are just really hard for me right now. I don't know if it's always going to be like this. I don't know if Nick is always going to work super late, but right now he does, and all of that responsibility is on me.
Oh, here he goes.
But I also know that I'm not the only one in a position like this. I know there's a lot of other solo parents or moms that don't have help at night, and it's hard. It's a lot because you've already had an exhausting day, and sometimes kids' emotions at night are just like your emotions, right? They're tired too. It's been a challenging thing for me to navigate. There have definitely been nights where, oh boy, I am just so beyond exhausted and I don't respond super kindly or gently.
Oh, Radley.
Can you pick up all the trash and put them in the garbage truck?
Okay.
That goes in the basket.
A girl truck.
Perfect. Your room's looking very clean. There's definitely been nights that I just don't have the patience and I try and rush through things because I am just so unbelievably tired and exhausted. And if you're there too, I see you. You're not alone. And most importantly, the Lord sees. And it's all of the little things that we do day in and day out for our kids that are really going to matter in the long run. So keep doing it, Mom. Keep showing up for your kids. Keep loving them. Keep being consistent. Even when you're exhausted, it will pay off in the long run. I know that the Lord sees all of our selfless, thankless work that we do. I am hoping for someday our schedules to be a little bit different and for me to have help at night. It is very tough and challenging to be the only one doing the night routine. All that to say, that's gonna wrap up this day in my life vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and got some encouragement from it, and I will see you in my next video.